Hello everyone, this is Julie with Craft with Julie, and we are here for our last Christmas in July project today. If you missed the last two videos, you can go back and check those out. We created cards last week, and then at the first of the month we did another layout that had more of the blues and the browns. This one is going to be more of a traditional Christmas page with the reds and the browns and the greens, and I'm excited to show you how to put this one together. I used the iconic suite or iconic celebration suite from Stampin Up. It comes with 6x6 designer series paper, and that's what we used here. It doesn't look like this is 6x6, but we've cut it so it looks like it stretches all the way down. So there's a little trick for using 6x6 paper and scrapbooking. And then also we're going to be using the pecan pie and clear, not just the pecan pie ones, but the collection comes with clear ones as well. So there are those. And then the suite comes with the frayed ribbon, but we're not using it on this project today. But then also it comes with the iconic imagery stamp set and dies. So this is a stamp set we're going to be using, and also there are die cuts that match. That's how we're going to get our fun little banners and the little sprigs and things like that. The tree, the snowflake, all the fun things. And then the stamp set also includes some more words and sentiments to go along with celebrations. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, the last thing I want to mention real quick is if you would like the workshop guide for all of the projects we created this month, all you need to do is subscribe to my newsletter. It's right there at the top in the description down below. And I will send you this workshop guide, and then every month I'll send you the workshop guide that we're going to be creating. So like next month we're going to be doing some projects with soda pop, and I'll send you that guide. So even if you don't have the paper, you can still craft along with this. All you need to do is subscribe to my newsletter, and then I think that's all. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So in the workshop guide, it has the instructions on how to cut your paper and also photos. So you can do that ahead of time. And let's go ahead and start with the left-hand page. So let me move this out of the way. Bring my stamp set back in. All right. I think, oh, I separated them. I'm so happy I did that. Okay, so you will have some stripe pattern. This one I used the tree, but as I cut the projects I ran out of the tree, so I switched it out for this one. And oops, let me move this a little bit, get them all organized, scooch those off to the side. Okay, so we'll have our straight pattern, and then the brown pattern, and our polka dots, and then the plaid. Okay, so you see how we cut these down. So this is a 4" by 2", and then this is a 2" by 2". And then just by adding this little banner type piece in the center, you can separate those to make it look like it's a full sheet, and it's not. So it's kind of like a little, illusion. We're delusional. We're doing Christmas in July. Okay, so I cut Cajun Craze. It's a really great red for the holidays. I thought the name was interesting, but like the Cajun to me means like kind of hot and spicy, but not Christmas, you know. So, but it works. So I'm going to actually add this to my page first, and it's going to be about 3 inches. Oops, let's open that. My voice is going. So so about the 3" mark, and then about over 1 inch. And that should set right there. 9" right there. Okay. So then you can just line these up. If you have like a T-square ruler, that would be helpful as well. But I'm going to attach this green stripe about a 1/2 inch in from the edge of that Cajun Craze. And let's see, oh, I do have my ruler. Duh. That will be helpful. There we go. Okay, so and then this one, there's about a 1/2 inch from each, or yeah, probably about a 1/2 inch in between each of these. So then I probably should make this straight on the, there we go. I don't normally use one of these, so maybe this one doesn't look straight. Hold on. I think I did it correct. There we go. And then let's do this one. A 1/2 inch. I'm just eyeballing it. This might be scary. And then the last two. Okay. See how that works? Isn't that cool? So you don't have to have 12 by 12 paper to scrapbook. You could just do this little trick with putting a larger piece in the center, and it looks like it's going all the way down. So there we have it. Okay, so now we get to do the fun stuff. We are going to stamp. Just going to bring these all in. I think these are all the pieces. So I die cut these pieces. We'll just stamp them all at the same time. How about that? Oh, we have one more snowflake. There we go. So we're going to stamp the Celebrate from this stamp set. I lost my love. I wonder where it went. I'll have to find it. My love is missing. Okay. So let's add this to my block. And we're going to use some black ink to stamp Celebrate on that big banner. On the pecan pie. There we go. Can you see on this banner, it has those little dots. It's so cute. It has such a fun detail on there. And then we're going to stamp the star, the outline of the star, in black as well. So in this set, it has like a solid and then an outline on a lot of the different images. So that's kind of fun. You can change that up. So we're just going to use the outline though and stamp, oh boy, these stars. They're so little. I'm just going to bring that down so I can see it a little bit better. Okay. The lights are glaring, so it's really hard for me to see. Hopefully it's easier for you guys. Okay. Now, I've probably told you guys before, but I did not stamp until I was introduced to clear stamps because I'm a bit of a perfectionist. And I couldn't stand that I couldn't line it up like ever. So when I was introduced to Close to My Heart, like 20 years ago, I loved the idea. They had just gone to clear stamps. And I'm like, I can do that. I can do the clear stamps because I can see where I'm stamping. And so that's how I got into stamping. All right, so then we are going to stamp the little heart, the outline. Let me change out the star. And we're going to stamp the heart twice. And it was so funny, I didn't even know how to use an ink pad, and I went to my first Close to My Heart like team meeting, and this sweet girl, her name's Jennifer, she saw I was struggling and she sat down next to me and she showed me how to do it. So I thank you, Jennifer, for teaching me how to stamp. Because I was a scrapbooker before, and I love Close to My Heart's scrapbooking line, but you know, the stamps are really great too. So I just didn't know what I was missing. Okay, do we have more than one? Oh, I have, and there should be another cherry somewhere. Not cherry, berries. Let me see if I'm missing them. All right, I might have to go back and do those later. Are they stuck together? No, I lost my berries, but it's all right. So let's do our twigs. It doesn't surprise me. They're so teeny. Oh, there's Love. Look, I found it. He showed up. There we go. Oh, sheesh. We're going to do the outline. And stamp that on the Mossy, is it Mossy Meadow? Yes, Mossy Meadow. I guessed it right. This is a really nice green too. All right, so now those berries will probably show up here in a second too. I don't see them right on my desk, but I might just have to go back and add another. All right. So we have, oh, in our stamp set, I shouldn't put that away yet. There is this really fun, like, sprinkle of confetti. And I really wanted to use it on our project. So this little sprinkle of confetti. So I'm like, I have some of these white spaces, so let's just use it on that. So I'm taking my toffee ink, or if you have pecan pie, that works too. And I'm just going to stamp a couple of these little confettis around my page. Okay, I'm going to put that aside because we're going to do that on the second page too. Okay, so now we can decorate. Oh my goodness, I don't know if you can see, but maybe you can. These were sitting on my desk just like this. I'm like, look how cute that, like, it's a little pile of goodness. Okay, sorry. I got distracted. So cute. All right, so let's add this Celebrate. If you have your photos, go ahead and add them. If not, you can add them later. I'm pretty sure I have some Christmas ones I still need to scrapbook, so I'm sure I can find some. We should add this right on top. And our little berries. Not berries. Holly. No, we got berries. See, I was calling them cherries. Then I call them berries, and then I think I'm wrong. Right there on top of that. Okay. And then we have a couple stars we can add. Right up here. And then our snowflake down here in the corner. Then we can add our dots. I'm using the pecan pie ones to just kind of match the brown, and add a couple up here and then one down here. Okay, so that is our first page. Super simple and easy to put together. You could definitely recreate this for a lot of different celebrations. You could even use the birthday paper in this collection and do the exact same layout and people will never know, promise. Okay, here's our pieces. So let's again start with, oh, extra piece, the Cajun Craze. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Maybe I'm not. At the 3-inch mark and 1 inch over. 3 and 1. Just a repeat of the last page. So we have the trees and this kind of goldish brown one, or the pecan pie, and our green and the polka dots, my favorite. Okay, so again, we're just going to lay these down about a 1/2 inch from the left hand side of the Cajun Craze, and then match it up on the bottom. It's probably going completely off, but obviously I've gotten over that perfectionist issue. Okay, there we go. A little 1/2 inch in between. And our last one. All right. Okay, so now we can just add our little decorations. Let's add this to our, thought we needed a little journaling spot. So I'll put that down here. You can add lines if you'd like. I just added lines to make that pop a little bit more. I'm not going to do that today, but you could just write out your journaling. If you have more photos, you could add another photo. You could even add another photo right here. So there is a lot of wiggle room with this page to change it up for what you need. So let's go ahead and stamp our little pecan confettis. Just gonna lift this up just a little bit, get underneath there. And then one right here on the corner of our journaling spot. And that should do it. So let's go ahead and add this. It's just going to line up right here with that same cardstock. And then we can add our snowflake. We should count how many times those dots like fly into my into the video. That was at least 3 times, I think. The little dimensional backings. Do you guys have a trick for those to keep those tamed? Because they are everywhere. Let me know. All right, and our little sprig of goodness right here in the corner. And I don't know where my extra berries went, but I will add those later. And our little hearts. It's so cute. Right there. Okay, the last thing we need is our pecan ribbon dots. And then one right here. All right, so that page is done. So let me bring in this finished one. All right, so a couple of things I just wanted to point out. I really tried with this layout to do our triangles of interest. And then also if I used a die cut on this page, I brought it over to this page. So you can see there's one on each side, little sprig, and the different colors of patterns will continue through both pages. So that's kind of an insight to how I designed this page. So if you, let's see, oops, I'm trying to grab this. Here we go. So make sure you go and check out the other videos that we created this month. We've done another layout that has the green, or not the greens, the blues and browns. We've done a set of Christmas cards with the iconic celebration suite from Stampin' Up. I will list all the supplies I used in the description of the video, and if you would like the workshop guide that has the dimensions and also pictures of the different projects, just simply click below to join my newsletter and I will send that to your email inbox. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.